Are you buying a house with a pool? You're gonna need an inspection. We're gonna walk you through it.
Today we'll show you the software along with the tools that we use to complete an inspection. All right, so for our pool inspections, we use a software called Tap Inspect, which is very popular with like home inspectors, anybody in that world, but they also have an option for pool. So we use that software and it literally walks us through step by step everything that we need to pay attention to and take note of to inform the potential buyer of any possible issues or just how good the pool looks. So freeform fiberglass pool, that's just gonna be what he sees first in general. You'll see the type of the swimming pool. So then we click on the design tab. It's not a concrete plaster pool, it's fiberglass. We'll just go in ground and then we'll add another photo here. And I like to just take a photo from a different angle.
We're also training me on this today, so we have more than one person to do inspections.
So there you go. We'll use that photo. Done. And then you can add comment. We can state, fiberglass pool, 6x6 waterline tile with a concrete deck. Status. So let's go. That's literally as simple as, is it operating? Does the filter pump work? So you can see some water circulation. So the pump's on. Pump system operational at time of inspection. That's what I like to put. Obviously the pump's running, circulating. So then we'll take a photo of the equipment pad. And I like to add a picture of the pump as well. Comments. So in the comment section we can add, all right, so up here, like let's say we were gonna make a comment about the equipment, like something being wrong already. You can change your, repair, safety concern, monitor condition, or just information. So we're just gonna do information and we're gonna write variable speed, Pentair.
And teleflow.
Okay, so we're gonna go Pentair, Teleflow. We'll get more in detail with the pump. This is just general. What model sand filter is that?
Tagless
sand filter. And this is a heat wave. AquaCal. System is controlled by just breakers basically. There's no automation on this one. So it's an autopilot salt cell with a breaker. All right, so that's all in there now. System operational at time of inspection, 2 pictures of the equipment. Actually, what we're gonna do is add a photo of the salt autopilot too. Also add a photo of the salt cell. So now the shape of the pool, I mean, it's not like a straight kidney bean, it's not an oval, it's freeform. So in the description right here, I would literally write freeform. And we gotta go back out there. It's a lot of walking back and forth. All right, then we're gonna give them general measurements of the pool.
$13.1.
Walk around all the edge, like get a full perimeter measurement. So make sure you remember where you start because that's where you're going back to.
$76 and 4 inches.
It's gonna ask you for like approximate age of the pool. So I'd try to judge that based off the equipment. Like I'd get like a serial number or something on the equipment and go off of that. I hope you got that, that's kind of cool.
That was cool.
Oh yeah, right there, date 12/15/2015. If you're trying to find the age of the pool, obviously you can't just walk out back and look at a shell or a fiberglass tub in the ground and know the exact age. Go to the equipment, try to track down a date of install. I can generally tell that that filter's probably been there since the pool's been installed. So I'll go off the date of that filter to give this potential owner an approximate age of the pool. Water quality testing time. Let's go test the water chemistry.
This is just a salt test strip. It has a salt system, but obviously we don't know if it has any salt or if it's operational yet. This is just your basic test kit that tests for your pH and your chlorine level.
As well as your alkalinity, calcium hardness, your cyanuric acid.
Keeping it simple, bruh. 7.8, 7.7.
So this goes into the structure category. What's that interior finish?
Fiberglass.
All right, so like walk around, look for defects. You got 3 options. gonna be like new, typical wear and tear, or damaged. It's obviously dirty. No fiberglass coming off on your hand.
What would you say, typical wear and tear?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's actually in really good shape. Besides being dirty. I mean, I'll put a note in there that it's dirty and take pictures of it, but I don't see any like bubbles. I don't see any peeling. I don't see any staining. Typical wear and tear. And then just take a lot of photos. Little stains, cracks, or etching. I don't see any stains, I just see dirt. I don't see any like calcium. Calcium is like the white buildup on fiberglass. I don't see any of that. I don't see any scaling, no etching. Coping. Obviously it's a concrete poured coping. So I'm gonna go concrete and then kind of inspect that. I don't see much of anything. They got the expansion joints going all the way down through. See how they crack at every expansion joint? That's how you hide cracks in concrete. That's why you cut joints. Concrete's always gonna crack. Oh, lost everything, restarting.
For real?
No. All right, structure's done. Pool exterior, water line. What we got? What is that?
Tile?
Tile, yep. All right, so inspect tile, inspect grout. Like walk around and look at everything. Say is like new, because obviously there's small amounts of staining and discoloration. So I always do wear and tear, even if it's in good shape. But if you see any cracks, any imperfections, tell me and we'll take pictures. Some rust stain. So like this right here, Ross.
That stain?
Yeah, so like I'll take a picture of it.
Circle it?
Yeah. I'll let him know in the report that this is a paver overlay. So it's probably existing concrete under here and it's glued to the concrete deck and overlaid over top. See any water features? Absolutely not. Not present. Lighting. So in pool light, I'm gonna go turn it on and you tell me if it comes on.
It's 2, I believe.
Wired it into a switch somewhere out here. Any other switches on any posts anywhere? Or look on the outside of the building for a photo cell. Clean pool light switch located inside the home, no access. That way they know we're here, we tried. All right, pool barriers and safety. So obviously it's a fence. There's a handrail, no ladder. So walk around and inspect the fence.
All pool gates are supposed to be self-closing?
These probably need to be adjusted, or this concrete sits too high, see the way it catches? Yeah, and no way that's self-closing. So what I'll do is take a picture of the gate, take a picture of that broken piece, and then some stains, and then there I put damaged, and then in the comments I'll put gate is not self-closing, staining present, and section of fence is not attached. So start with filter. What is that? Sand filter.
Sand filter.
Typical wear and tear. Test it for backwash. Make sure the backwash works. No valve on the backwash, right?
Jeez Louise.
We not have been backwashed in a minute there.
It does have seat jets.
Oh, nice. I need to add that to the feature. Just want to make sure it backwashes properly. The multi-port's on his last leg. So what I did there, because of how tight that multi-port is, you know as well as I do, that gasket, 10 backwashes could go. So in here, I put Pentair sand filter. It did perform the backwash properly, but the multi-port valve was tight when turning into the backwash position. So just monitor condition. So it's not saying that it's broke, but it's saying pay attention to it because it could break in the future. All right, pump. What kind of pump is that bad boy?
Teleflow.
Pentair, right?
Pentair.
Typical wear and tear. The Teleflow pump has typical wear and tear from age, no leaks present at time of inspection, and operating properly. The compressor engaged, otherwise fans on, you don't really know, you know. This is a Pool Pilot digital control salt system. So operational at the time of inspection. I'll take a picture of this. Use that photo. Add some other photos of the plumbing. It's the only leaking plumbing. It's got the pool digital pilot. This technically can control the pump. It's wired into it. Not full automation by any means. I will just do Pool Pilot digital control / sub panel. Yeah, you can just you can add in whatever you want, because it's not always this, you know. Like for the pool light, we don't know if it's probably wired to a switch in there. All you can do is do this, test the GFI resets, so that's working. How'd the skimmer look?
All right.
Take a picture. Say just typical wear and tear because it's not new. Just go snap a picture of it. So take a picture of it, lid on, lid off with the skimmer basket out, and then the bottom too. Just don't do use photo, always hit take photo. All right, so we're wrapping up this pool inspection now. As I said at the beginning, we use Tap Inspect, so it's a pretty cool app. The schedule tab, not gonna open that because that shows all the homeowners information, but that's where you can schedule the inspection, and they can it'll send updated emails to the homeowner on what day this inspection is scheduled, what time you'll be there, all that good stuff. Then you have your actual inspection tab, which runs you through all of these options. You know, general information, just information about the equipment, pictures, things like that, size of the pool, what kind of pool it is, whether it's fiberglass, concrete, all that good information. Then you have structure of the pool, which goes deeper into the type of pool it is. Like this is obviously fiberglass. Observe defects, anything you find, any issues, or any information you want to relay to the potential buyer. It's a good spot to put it. Pool exterior, which will be your tile, your decking, your coping, your lighting, any water features, anything like that that the pool might have. Your exterior fencing, which is important for insurance reasons and just safety around the pool. Covers, diving boards, this one obviously didn't have any of that. And then the last tab is for all of your equipment. So your sand filter, your pool pump, your automation system if it has one, your salt system, your heat pump, all of those details, as well as plumbing, checking for leaks obviously, and electrical, you know, checking all your breakers, checking your GFIs, making sure everything has liquid tight conduit fittings that are tight at the ends, all that good stuff. This will be an email that goes to the homeowner. They'll click on that pool inspection report and see everything that I just showed you. So they'll see everything we took pictures of, all the information we put on there, all the details that they need to decide of whether or not this pool makes or breaks the house for them.